It looks we're on the air now, I think. Yeah, streaming live. All right.
All right, let's have a look at the Lizards team.
Guys in Ventrilo, if you can check if when they start, we'd appreciate that. Yes, the Lizards team, Stone Cold Killers. This is a rookie group, so all the teams are quite young in development. Only 12 pieces here.
Yes, but two of the sources wrote that always annoying the first skill doubles.
Yes, they got the useful
and it
dodge.
Looks like their coach went with, and it looks like their coach went with the very ambitious and also very well not wise dodge.
What would have you chosen for a double here, or maybe you would have ignored it altogether for block?
Unfortunately, yes, it's always block first and then some other basic skill for the sources. As third skill, you can start to vary it up and hope you start rolling them doubles then. But even by that point, picking that first dodge is always going to be so problematic because you don't know if you're going to get any more of it.
Indeed, yeah. It's I mean, if you choose dodge at the beginning, it's because you plan to keep this team long term. Scaling up those Soroses takes long.
Yes, it does, and they can be surprisingly fragile. Dodge gains in power the more of it your team has. So just a single Saurus, well, he'll be on the front lines and the skinks will be far back. So basically the opponent will have an easy time setting their tackler next to this one Saurus then.
Yeah, and I see they don't have an apothecary while having 50k gold in the pocket, so yeah.
Yeah, they should probably pick that up as soon as possible.
Alrighty, let's take a look at the other team. New Orc Emperors. Classic,
yes, not many skills.
Classic Orc team, but there is no troll. Yeah, it's a young team, so maybe they couldn't afford it or decided to pass it up at the beginning.
Or they are like me, who think that the troll is in no way necessary for orcs.
Yeah. So again, we have a couple of dodges, no, just one, in one black orc, which is blotch.
One black orc, which is blotch. That doesn't.
Eruletho, we can hear all the noises.
We can hear all the noises.
If you could close down your microphone. Yeah. Are you guys starting?
All right.
Eruletho? No, he can't hear us. But I hope he disconnects from Ventrilo once they start. I hope they don't listen.
True. Yes, that single black orc with the block and dodge both. I guess he's gotten his fair share of most valuable players then. Yeah, he's gotten 2 and 2 casualties. And 1 touchdown.
Yeah, so 4 blitzers, 4 black orcs, a few skills there. Went for Mighty Blow first in the blitzer.
Yeah, this looks pretty clear.
Yeah.
The black orc will keep marking sources, and the Mighty Blow blitzer will go after the skinks.
Correct.
Of course, currently the orcs are at 11 players, while the lizards are at 12.
Yeah. Let's see. Eruletho, are you there? Can you hear us? I'm gonna check if they started or not.
We're just about to start, judging from the in-game chat.
Okay.
It's possible the lizards are holding off on the apothecary to avoid giving orcs a bribe as inducements, because that would also be unhealthy for their sources. But no, they went and just bought the apothecary.
Okay, not sure if Eruletho has seen my message in game chat. It looks like they are logging in because I see Ali playing, so they must be charging or loading the game. Is there a way to kick people from the Ventrilo chat? Only an admin can do that, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, let's move to match room 2. Let's do that. At least we can do that.
That works too.
Okay, I'm gonna switch. Oh, he's left the Ventrilo channel. Nevertheless.
Well, that was timely. Alright, now the match is visible.
Okay.
And Orcs went with the bride as I predicted.
That's right. 100 gold exactly in TV difference. They have one piece less than the lizard, so yeah. Hopefully they can. We can see some skink fouling, or worst.
Fouls are wasted on skinks unless it's one of those agility 4 stunty monstrosities. No, I think they're going to be fouling the Sauruses.
Yeah, I mean the skinks are the only ones who can really score, no? So after all.
Yes, but you can beat them at your leisure once the Saurus is out of the picture.
That's true. Let's see. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to catch
lizards.
up.
Yeah, lizards are like Khemri in that regard. They need their big guys to control anything.
It looks Ali has chosen to kick. So Eruletho, the lizards, will receive the ball in this first half. And I've caught up with the clock. I think we're 1 minute 44, 42 now, going down on the Orcs setup. Sorry, no, on the lizard setup.
Yes. Alright. Lizards put the... Yeah, Orcs are easy to set up.
They've put a blitzer on the line, yeah, because they have no choice, basically, yeah, alright.
Although this is the... Orcs set up their flanks the wrong way around. Now the thrower is open.
The thrower open from the back,
yes,
you
he
mean?
can get blitzed now.
The Orc thrower?
Yeah, the Orc thrower, they can just run through the middle and
Oh,
hit
that's
him.
right, yes, with the 6 movement from the Sauruses, you mean?
Yes.
All right.
Anyway, it was the correct decision for the Orcs to kick first, barring any unlucky injuries now.
Yeah. Initial blocks of the game. It looks the Crocs went bonehead, and the first block of the Saurus is a both down with reroll and both down. So quick turnover for the Orcs.
Yes, and this serves the lizards right. They totally should have only blocked with their block player first.
Exactly. Who is on the left wing, probably planned to be used for the blitz, I guess. But in that case, he should have blitzed first, anyways.
Yes.
Yes, use your
Also,
skills
they could
first.
have secured. Yes, they could have secured the perimeter of the ball. Like that skink on the left side. No need for him to be there now, because the ball didn't go there. He could have gone and stood behind the Croxigore.
20p saying that the left commentary just give Nuffle a platform to flex his muscles. Probably.
Yeah, we just have to keep predicting what would be the worst thing to happen.
Well, that's the fun part.
Also,
no?
because the Croxigore was next to the ball, there's no reason to activate him. Try and block with him. Just risks him going stupid.
It was the first action of the game, just using that Croxy.
Yes, apparently he tried to block with the Croxigore first, and there's never a good reason to do that.
Yeah, probably the safest bet initially would have been to use the block Soros first. Cover the ball with
Yes.
no risk at all, and then block with the block Soros.
Yes, move one Saurus to remove an assist, then blitz with the block Saurus, hit the thrower, or hit anyone else. But do it with him.
Yeah. Now...
Of course.
Sorry, go ahead.
Of course, the Orcs also block their own path to the ball, so no pickup.
Yeah.
And now the Black Orc will be getting blitzed off, and well, you know.
It's gonna be tough because it's gonna be a 1-die block. I don't see any way the Lizards have to have a 2D on that Black Orc.
Ah, true. The line of scrimmage Saurus stunned himself then.
Yeah,
They could blitz with the Croxigore as the first action of the turn, and move him as an assist.
that's true. Well, yeah, that's
I'm
true.
just saying.
Yeah. I mean, that risk, given the tough situation, could have probably justified. So it looks Eruletho is now realizing the darkness of his situation and is thinking hard. 1 minute down and almost no moves. There he goes, starting the easy blocks on the left wing. Not even that, because that
Now there was
Soros...
no reason to do that.
Yeah, that Soros is still 1-die against the Black Orc, so... At least he's covering the ball correctly, yeah. Let's see. And the block Soros is far, far away from the action on the left wing.
Yeah, this is the thing. You don't want to leave the Sauruses spread open like that.
1-die. Let's
When
see.
the ball is...
Oh no, he managed to get an assist there somehow. Oh, because he pushed the other...
No, he moved the
blitzer.
skink first.
Yes.
Yeah, he took the 1-die with the other Saurus, but he had moved the skink first. And oh snap!
Yeah. He went for the pickup at a 4+. And
Yeah, of course he manages the agility 2 pickup, but then fails the agility 3 dodge. Now, I think it might have been safer to just stay there with the skink, because they always fail their dodges, and then punch the Black Orc away.
yeah, the Orcs now still have the issue of the Croxigore. They need to push it away if they want to get that ball and have it safe. And blitzing
Yes.
like that, they won't be able to do it. But
Yeah, I think they might just try... Oh, there we go.
nice KO. The block or Soros at that. So looking good for the Orcs at this point.
They could just go for a pickup with their sure hands and hand it backwards to a blitzer.
Yes, I hope they don't try to dodge away from the Croxy. Okay, sure hands.
Alright, that one Saurus going KO is pretty huge.
Oh, and here comes the dodge at a 4+.
Oh, wrong choice.
Still, the ball is pretty well covered, eh? So, it wasn't too bad of a rebound for the ball.
Oh well, the handoff would have failed anyway with those double ones.
Yeah, those Orcs are no elves.
Alright, now they should totally blitz that one Black Orc onto the ball and see where it goes.
Yeah, and they have a 2-die on him at the moment. So, yeah.
Why that GFI?
Yeah, they didn't need that to do the 2-die on the Black Orc, for sure. Maybe it's, oh yeah,
No.
maybe it's for having a modifier on the eventual rebound catch rolls, but they couldn't move another skink for that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, looks like the tackle zone did make the difference.
Yeah, I was looking at,
I'm looking at the rolls
that.
here.
Yes, I was doing the same thing.
But if they were going to mark with the Saurus, they could have just done it right away.
Yes. But I think they could have moved one of the other skinks without the need for a go for it. Yeah, I mean, marking those orcs was
Yes.
the wise thing to do for the rebound, but they didn't need a go
Yeah,
for
but
it.
I don't think they should be parking the skinks next to the block blitzers.
Oh, yeah, he went for the pickup.
Yeah, actually the 3 dodges, skinks taught me to never rely on them.
Yeah, for some reason when I play Amazons, they always work against me.
And there we go.
Where is the thrower? Okay, it's marked by the Croxigor. So. Is there any chain push that the Orcs can do to free any of their players to pick up? Not really, no?
Not really, no. They can open someone with the blitz. Let's see.
I have the feeling he's gonna try the dodge with lineman 12 to pick up. No! Lucky bastard. Okay. 4+ dodge succeeded with a reroll, I think, and then straight pick up with sure hands. Maybe that was the less risky action after all, huh? I don't know. Because 3+ dodge with the lineman and pick up without sure hands. I don't know, maybe equivalent in risk. So well done. The ball is again under control by the Orcs, who have the ball well protected at the moment. Although Soros number 2 may have to say something about it. Chain push, it looks the thrower may be pushed out of the protection of that half cage.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of assumed they would go for that, because now they can get him what? Why would they push him there?
Yeah.
They should have pushed him next to the
skink.
Ah. Well, next to the skink and the Saurus, then they could have used the block Saurus to get a third of their players next to him, and yes.
Yeah, or mark at least by 2 of them. Marking by more than 1 is always a good thing. Yeah.
And out of 3 rolls already on turn 3.
Yeah, now the ball carrier is free to move. He's obviously a bit further away from the touchdown line, but why all those go for it? The skink could score from where it was. Seems to me a bit of unnecessary.
I don't know. Yeah. I would understand it if he would have gone to mark the blitzer on the floor. No risk for him and keeps the mighty blow away, but that just looks like a horribly optimistic scoring threat.
Well, the Orcs still need to go through a wall of 4 Soroses there. So
not really. They just need to go to the left hand where all the line orcs and blitzers are, and the Soroses won't be able to go after them as long as they're marked.
Yeah. The Orcs' right wing, the left in our screen probably is now the wisest course of action for them. Well, they have 3 orcs free of marking on the left. So
Yes, and this is one more reason why I think that skink should have gone there to block their path. Perhaps he was trying to lure the Mighty Blow Blitzer away from the, well, rest. If so, mission successful.
yeah. So the ball goes center, back. And the orc team is running out of time. We'll see. 4
Not
turns.
really, not yet.
4 turns still plenty,
As
but
long as they,
yeah, they're going
yes,
back.
as long as they cross the middle next turn.
It's getting tight, that's for sure. Yeah, the lizard team is now heavily marked, and it's gonna be tough for them to reposition to defend the left side of the screen. But the ball is in the middle, so...
And as Dreamy points out, since this is their defensive drive, they can just hang on to the ball and they'll still be in a stronger position. Because they'll still be getting the ball at the start of the next turn. Oh!
Yeah. Now everything looks pretty much clear for the orcs.
Yes, start of turn, Croxigore.
Again, yeah, second time.
Out of rerolls, so might as well, I guess.
That's true, yeah, no more rerolls. But yeah, all the lizard team is on the right wing. 2 skinks down. The other one also down near the orcs TD line. But it looks all clear for the orcs. All the orcs need to do probably now is just use their AV9 to mark the Soroses and allow the cage to move up.
Basically, yes. The Sauruses aren't going anywhere like that. Until you get break tackle, you need to be so careful with the Saurus positioning. Which is why one of the Sauruses getting KO'd so early was a huge blow.
He could get one Soros and the Croxy free next turn, blocking out number 7, Black Orc number 7. So now what the lizard team should be thinking about now is how to free up those Soroses. One thing he could attempt is if he managed to get Black Orc 7 down. Oh yeah, never mind. That's exactly what.
Indeed.
Yes, that line orc there, it's preventing any further flexibility on the lizards team. Well, the 2 Soroses down on the right hand side, they are not marked, but obviously that's only a 3 tiles move they have now.
Yes, they can move into their half into a sort of defensive positions because the orcs left them free, but it won't be enough because they'll just get marked next turn. I actually don't know why the orcs didn't follow up.
And why the lizards are not bleaching Black Orc number 5? That's you could have done that, but
well, this turn it's better for them to move everyone else first.
yeah, but getting rid of Black Orc 5 would have allowed them to have maybe 3, maybe 4 Soroses next turn to hit the cage, but we'll see.
Alright, and now comes the Saurus Blitz,
All
which
right.
hopefully frees himself.
Yes, now finally had a 2 die on
Alright,
that.
he manages to free himself.
Yeah. And that's a nice positioning there, because when the Black Orc gets up next turn, he could, in theory, put it down again and still have 3 Sauruses available.
He shouldn't have moved that skink that far back. One higher and he would have prevented the sources from getting marked.
Yeah, but the Black Orc, the Orc team is not blocking, marking them anyways. So.
Well, anyways, it looks like that. Which is curious, because they will blitz that one Saurus down, which is in front of them.
Yes.
But the other Sauruses can still reach them and...
Oh yeah, I'm counting on the ball carrier
blitz.
being marked next turn. Unless something funny happens.
Yes, at least the blitz can... Yeah, at least the skink can dodge through and... Well, we'll see what happens. That lack of rerolls is so big, because they don't dare do much GFIs. Unlike Orcs, apparently, they just blitzed with a GFI, which, had it failed, would have left their ball carrier completely open. Oh, was it? No, it wasn't. Never mind.
Oh.
Getting used to my modified grid setup. But yeah, they should have moved their ball carrier first, rather than blitzing at all.
Yeah, so now the obvious target for the Lizards is Blitzer number 1, Nero.
Yes, blitz into the cage, mark the thrower with a skink.
Yes. Hopefully at least 2 marks, at the Saurus blitzing and a skink.
Yes.
Yeah,
Move
so
one of the skinks before doing anything else.
looks he heard you and said no.
True. Oh, he could have gotten 3 dice against that blitzer. But he gets better position this way.
Yeah, and now the Lizards are back in the game. No rerolls, but they have a chance to stop this. Well done.
Yes.
The Orc team is paying now for not having marked those 2 Sauruses on the right wing when they put them down.
Definitely. I wonder if the Lizards are going to leave that one hopeful as a scoring threat. Nope, nope. Smarter this way.
They're receiving the ball next, so yeah, I guess they're banking on a 0-0 at halftime.
Yes.
All the Black Orcs are away from the action, so Ali is gonna have to
Yes,
find.
half of
Sorry,
now
go ahead.
half of the Orc team is in the wrong position. So that's 6 Orcs getting tied up by 3 of the Lizard players. So that's pretty good odds in favor of Lizards.
Yeah. He can get a 1 die on Saurus 2.
Yes, he can. If you can just get him down,
Yeah.
he then has a free reign to run in. Well, except for the dodge, but you know.
Yes. He could also afford to. Oh no, never mind. Let's
Guess
see.
he can't afford to.
Yeah. He could afford to. No, this is his last turn, so he has to score now. Oh no, sorry. This is the Lizard's turn. Wow.
Yeah, you don't wanna do that.
Snake Eyes for a 2 die.
Yeah, he should have gone in for something else.
And now he's gonna need a dodge, I think, or a go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One go for it. Yeah, if he gets that skink down. Then
Well, it's not the it's not the worst. He just has to blitz that blitz the skink, marking the thrower, blitz him away. Then the thrower has to make one dodge
yes.
to be able to GFI it in. Which is why I think that skink in the back there, he could have, well, the safest route will seem silly, but he could have blitzed with the skink. Oh, that was a Diploxaurus. Never mind. I was so used to it that he wasn't ever in the right position. Now that's just bad luck that he double skulled.
Yeah, it was a 2-die, so it was not a terrible decision. But yeah, Snake Eyes come in.
No, it was the right decision.
Absolutely.
But he still should have moved that skink back there into some other position. Because
And
there were so limited the paths the Orcs had left to score. So that skink is now a bit wasted there when he could be exerting his tackle zone.
what
like
is he doing?
Behind where the Saurus was.
He's gonna need a go for it now. Dodge and the go for it.
Yes, rather than just a...
Yeah.
Well, it would have been dodge and a go for it anyway, but now it's 2 go for it.
He passed the dodge.
And he makes it.
No! Oh yes! Alright.
Alright, not the optimal decision, but seemed to work.
Yes. No, the Lizards did really well in the last few turns, but that Snake Eyes obviously was not very helpful, and the Orcs took advantage of it. So that's 1-0.
And alright, now the Saurus KO stays out, and that will be huge.
He still has 1 block, Soros.
Which he placed on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And now is the Orcs receiving.
Yeah, I'm just peeved at that one skink being kind of wasted. An extra tackle zone here or there would have made the difference.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I mean that goes to say that no matter how secure a play seems to be, you need to prepare for the worst always. You know that 2-die 4 came up Snake Eyes, and yeah, if as you say some other tackle zones had been applied, or then the Orcs would have a much tougher time scoring irrespective of those Snake Eyes. Yeah, I'm still puzzled why he decided to blitz the way he did. He didn't need those go for it at all, from what I saw. Only a dodge.
A dodge and 1 GFI, because the Orc throwers are only moving 5.
Correct, yes. 1 GFI, not 2.
Well, the Orc setup looks curious. Still playing elves, I see.
Yeah, I think I know which is the wing he has chosen for the attack. Not completely sure though.
Yeah, but this is not the way Orcs are played.
Especially if a blitz comes in, which it hasn't. No, perfect defense. It looks like he wants to secure the game with a fast 2-0.
They shouldn't be marking the black orc.
Nice kick.
Just giving a free punch away. Oh.
Yeah, wonder where he aimed for that.
He aimed short
Yeah.
because we can see it in the distance. The distance was 5, so he aimed 2 of the center. Always aim for the center without the kick skill. Would have
Whoa.
totally made the difference if the ball had landed on the orc side, but
Snake
been near
eyes.
the middle.
Snake eyes for Ali. He had to burn a reroll in the first action.
And the dodge saves Osaurus.
Yeah. Why? The other side is a block one. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, same chances. It was a block black orc, anyways.
Alright, I don't get it why the lizards didn't move everyone up. Because the orcs hadn't spread themselves along the, well, like the middle. They could have put the Croxy there in the middle and the skinks behind him, ready to pounce and go mark the thrower. They're farther away from the action now than they need to be.
Yeah.
Also, the Croxigore being on the in the middle of the line of scrimmage now would have prevented that assist from coming in, because now the line orc will punch the Saurus.
Yeah, here he comes. Defender down. That's a skillless Lino against a dodge piece, so he was lucky to get a POW.
Yeah, but that assist could have been prevented.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, lizards can mark the thrower by blitzing with the Saurus from the side.
Yeah, they need to clear Blitzer Nero first. But now it's tough. They've just moved the only Soros who could actually mark the ball. He can still mark it with the Croxy. Just one go for it.
They're moving too many of their people that way.
Oh no, Soros number 4 was used. Okay, I thought he could block in the middle, but no, he can't.
Yeah, that's what I think they could do, but I don't think they should have moved those Sauruses back there into the orc field.
Yeah, it seems like too much manpower sacrifice on the back. His line is gonna suffer.
And now they need to place other players properly, or that Saurus is going to get served.
Skink, yeah.
Well, Saurus and Skinks now. They're all getting served. Alright, they're trying to just tie down the orcs for one turn, so the two Sauruses in the back have time to go around.
Well, yeah, I mean, many people can get Surf in this turn, but the Orcs need to play it smart to avoid the ball carrier being exposed next turn. It's not that trivial.
Well, at least one skink is getting served. Although that would then leave the thrower in a curious position.
Well, they keep...
No, wait, there's that black orc. The black orc can come in and cover him.
Yes, and also you have a Blitzer 3.
No, Blitzer 3 is who he would have to blitz with to serve a skink.
Well, I thought he could do it also with, or cover with a lineman 12. So one of those two needs to make sure it protects the ball carrier. Or
yeah, and instead the orcs went the most ineffectual block, hitting a dodger without with a black orc without any skills.
One die. One die with a black orc.
But then he did not follow up, so that's a little useless.
Yeah, because that Croxy can mark both black orcs next turn.
Ally clearly needs some Orc 101. Following up is good most of the time. Now, you know, Agility 1 with a reroll works half the time.
Yeah, it's a Pursman break tackle.
Kind of like a Pursman blitz with the Croxy.
And that's why you should have follow through in the previous block with the black orc.
Yes, definitely. They don't have anything to lose, so they might as well GFI with the loner by this point.
KO.
Well, that evens things out. Now lizards are the ones with more players on the pitch.
Yeah, and the cage, or let's call it column, is heavily under pressure now. Very little room for the orc ball to go, except southeast.
Yeah, but then they placed too many skinks around, so there could be there's more chain push possibilities now.
Yeah. I don't see an easy way out for that ball from there, other than going southeast.
Their dodge, Saurus. He didn't go down, did he? No, he could have blocked that black orc. Now all that needs to happen is, yes, that's step one.
And then the black orc, the other skink.
No, they just need to get an assist against that number 5 Saurus. The blodged black orc will hit him away, and then they can 2-die the Croxigore down.
Yeah, they
and
could.
Then the thrower can free himself with a blitz.
Yeah.
Oh, it works that way too.
You can use also the black orc north of him, as long as you also put down the Croxy with the black orc number 8. But for that you need to free the thrower from the skink to act as an assist. So my guess is he's gonna need to block with 6, one of the skinks, the one marking the ball. Or that. Let's see. He's gonna stay put.
Why would that serves no purpose?
Yes, no, you had the black orc to block the Croxy. Why dodging if you can block?
What is this? You don't. This is a team you don't have Agility 5 with. Why would you give the ball away? Well, to keep things interesting, of course.
Yeah, maybe he didn't realize that black orc 8 could easily block the Croxy. And we're talking about a black orc at that, so it's not like it was a 189.
Well, it was an interesting way to give the whole match away. Props for that.
Yeah, that loss of the ball was key. Well, match away, yes, draw at the very least.
Still with the skink dodges before taking blocks, but before covering his back.
Yeah, it looks Eru is trusting maybe a bit too much those 3+ dodges with skill.
Yes, this prioritization is a bit out of whack.
Well, I guess that's what you learn with a bit of time, when those dodges start to failing in critical moments.
Yeah, I guess he will come to learn. Oh, solid.
Yeah. The draw now seems a given. It's gonna be interesting to see the last few turns.
Yes, the equalizer now is pretty much automatic. So
Will the lizard stop?
the orcs only... Yes, the orcs will only have 3 turns left to score in. No, 4, which will have to make them hurry. And it will come down to the chaos, really.
Yeah. Yeah, Ken is saying that dodge sources make him sad. I guess that's because you would like to see them with block first anyways. Ken?
Yeah, that's the usual.
Yeah.
Rolling doubles on source's first skill always makes you sad because it's an opportunity you have to give up. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, these games between low agility, high armor teams, it's fun because it typically turns out in a key marking and positional war, which is very interesting, especially for me that I don't typically play too much these races.
I used to play lizards a ton. But they're so reliant on the sources that an early casualty, or even just a KO, limits your options heavily.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as with, say, Undead or Necromantic, where the missing positional would be getting replaced by a zombie, but skinks aren't exactly an equal trait for a Saurus.
No, definitely. And especially a high TV when the... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to see if they would secure the ball carrier before doing these GFI blitzes with unskilled Sauruses. But of course not.
Yeah, he had a chance to blitz first without go for it, right?
Yes, would have saved him a reroll. And then with the dodge without any cover.
Well, there you go, 1-1, and the KOs are back, so everything is still up for grabs.
No, the Saurus KO is back, but the Black Orc KO stays out.
True.
And that is big.
That's gonna be 11 against 10 then, I think.
Yes, lizards have more players on the pitch, and they have double the strength 4 on the pitch now. Well, more than double, because they also have Croxy. And the Orcs only have 4 turns left, so they have to hurry if they want to still win this. So now suddenly everything is in the lizards' favor.
Yeah, this match has gone from one extreme to the other a couple of times already.
Yes. If the lizards hadn't wasted their reroll on that GFI blitz, it would be more in their favor.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for the Orcs to score now. At the very least, he should be fighting to defend that draw.
I'm so leery about just pure dodging it without, well, securing that general area with Sauruses and Skinks and whatnot who happen to be free, just in case it failed.
Four Soros or Sorii in the line when kicking.
It might not be a bad idea because the Orcs cannot spare the manpower to get tied up there now.
No, but they can break through one of the wings easily now, or a bit more easily, I guess. Block Sauruses on both wings. And the Black Orc. Okay. Glitching with Mighty Blow. Only pushed.
Yeah, they're not getting far like that. I've been surprised all match that they haven't gone for the obvious, which is hitting the skinks with the mighty blow as much as they can.
Yeah, I think they were busy trying to not lose the ball or recovering it.
Well, still, there were opportunities, and the Orcs came in with a bribe that they haven't used at all.
That's true.
Did they at first maybe feel pity for the lizards, and then they were too busy screwing themselves out of an easy score?
Okay, so we have a blitzer with the ball in his in the middle of his side of the pitch, and he's gonna have 3 more turns to move, which may be just enough for a TD without elf ball plays, as long as he's got a clear path.
The Bloxorus can go and mark the blitzer. Just have to blitz through the unskilled Black Orc.
Yes, on the left.
Yes, and then the skinks will follow him.
Yeah, the lizard team can easily put up a defensive screen there. It's gonna stall enough for the orcs not to be able to score. But yeah, the question is, is the lizard team happy with the draw, or will he try something more aggressive? Oh, they just lost the last reroll on that. Go for it.
Why would they do that?
They had the Soroses much closer to help in the. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they could have moved into a defensive posturing while providing the assist, just in case it went wrong. But instead, they lost their reroll.
Yeah. It looks
and both down result is.
Eruletho is now also learning the.
Down result is what.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just thinking that they just accepted the both down result and did not move with that Saurus at all afterwards. He could have still moved.
Yeah.
Into the orc half.
True, around the skink. Yes, 1 tile in probably or so.
Yes, and this is another case where you might not want to activate the Croxigore just in case he goes dumb. He was blocking their path through the middle, and now he is not.
Yeah, I don't think the orcs will take that route anyways.
Yeah, but as you said, it's down to whether the lizards are happy with the draw or not. I'm frankly surprised at how Ally is playing. It's obviously a big step for him to go from elves to orcs.
Oh, it looks he's going through the middle, yes. But he needs to count his tiles with the ball carrier. Only 3 turns left, including this one.
Yeah, he can mark the Sauruses and he can run people in there. But I don't think he can prevent skinks.
That was a good move, I think, but he should have gone even further. I don't know why he moved laterally. He needs to be positioning people to receive eventually for a pass or something like that. He needs to move people in scoring range.
No, he made that. He needs to tie up all the Sauruses and the Croxy. I don't think he has enough people for that and to provide protection from skink splitting.
Yeah, so he's gonna go for the all mark and see if it pays out.
Yeah, he's gonna force the skinks to make some dodges and see what comes out of it.
Okay, I think he's gonna go for it. Huh? He's gonna go through the Croxy and maybe moving forward. Actually, there you go. Exposed position indeed, but at least the ball is moving forward. So he's got 2 rerolls left.
I wonder if he's going to try and dodge with the thrower as the last thing to mark the Croxy. Because otherwise the Croxy is just going to walk next to him.
Yeah.
Twenty Phoenix said that Ally's background is dwarves, and I'm just not seeing that here.
He dodged with the Lino, alright, but he didn't mark the Croxy with it. No.
Yeah, he's not seeing what I'm seeing here.
The Croxy is free to move. Yeah, he had 2 chances to mark that Croxy and opted for a different position with those 2 last pieces.
Yeah, so now he can move 1 skink as an assist without needing to dodge. Wait.
Ah, no rerolls, and they go for it failed, obviously. Still, the ball is marked
Okay, I give up.
with prehensile tail, so it's a 4+ dodge, unless he finds a way to get that Croxy out. Okay, he's got a free Blitzer in the back that he could bring in eventually. He needs to clear a couple of tackle zones, but he could get at least a 1 die on that Croxy.
If worst comes to worst, basically actually the 2 dodge with the reroll still works 75% of the time. Which, having played Khemri, you end up using an awful lot.
Why you do that, Ali? You could have bleached the Croxy away. You had a chance. He had a chance to blick that Croxy away. But nevertheless, this is paid out. It looks those orcs are indeed pro elves. So
Yeah, well, true. That's why they didn't think of that 2 die against blitzing the Croxy would have still gotten him off, and it would have been more likely to succeed than the dodge.
He could have freed a Lino on the right wing. I saw a Lino that was marking a Soros, which could have blocked, and then free up the Lino to give an assist in the middle to free up a Blitzer, the path of a Blitzer with no dodges to mark or bleach the Croxy. So there was a chance for a safe play to get the Croxy out, I think. But, you know, if you're playing pro Orcs, then no worries. So well done by Ali, and it's going to be very tough for Eru now to come back from this. Skinks are fast, but let's see. They've got no rerolls, so they need to position at least.
They do have 2 turns.
Yes, so they need to position 1 skink at least, 3 or 4 tiles in this turn.
Yeah, they did not position in order to 2-turn anything.
No, too far away. The skinks are too far away to try any score now. Plus this bleach.
Yeah, and that blitz is just the icing on the cake. And now they positioned the assist wrong. Well, at least the orcs are providing lizards with a target-rich environment.
Yeah, same as PP. Yeah, we block a block player. Ken, I think both Soroses on the wings were blocked, so not sure where else Ali could have done to get a 2D on a non-block piece, no?
I don't understand why not even try to go for a two-turner. Just place 2 skinks back and 2 skinks near the middle.
Yeah, well, he still has a chance, but he will have to leave the skink very exposed.
Yes.
Assuming he picks up, because no rerolls.
Well, he might as well take the blocks first, because... well, it's all unlikely anyway. Better odds with unskilled 2-die blocks.
You mean for knockdown? Is it easier to knock down a non-skilled Soros on a 1-die than a block one with a 2-die? Don't know. We'll have to run that by the
with
Samba.
2 dice, with 2 dice, the chance of a POW is... well, what do you call it? Well, with 2 dice, the chance of a defender down is basically 1 in 3.
Even with
1 die...
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
With 1 die against a regular skink, it's... well, you still have... 2 sides are successes for you then, so that's still 1 in 3.
Okay,
in
so
short,
now...
it's basically the same.
yeah, now it's GG. Fail pickup, no rerolls, so that's a 2-1 for Ali.
Yes, alright, it's a 2-1 win. And there wasn't even 1 foul.
Yeah. I think in the first half the Orcs were busy stealing the ball, and that's probably why he didn't focus on fouling. In the second one he was too busy trying to score fast for a 2-1, and he lost the ball, so he was scrambling to defend that. I guess he was too focused on the ball, both sides, to think about fouling.
Yeah, I'm just still, if you're not going to pick up the... if you're not going to use the bribe you picked up, might as well have gone with babes.
Yeah. Yeah, elf players, we tend to not think too much about fouling. And that's probably why as well. Although with pro elves is the one elf team that I typically always get dirty players fast.
Yes, you might as well. It's only 10k difference to humans, or wait, double GFI. Huh!
Why not? That Croxy is 0 SPP, so why not?
Yeah, things could have turned out completely different had the lizards just accepted that you can blitz with skinks.
Yeah, no fouls, not even in the last turn.
True.
Anyway, that was a fun match. It went from one side to the other several times, so...
yes, that was an interesting match. It was also a very good showcase of how to lose your advantage from both sides.
Yeah. And we have one more group stage game next week, and after that this will be the playoffs. So things will become more interesting.
True, true.
How are things in your group, Juriel?
Well, my
There's
group
2
is...
group stages now.
well, my group is freaky. The top 4 is all elf teams, and all of them are exactly at 10 points. It's like a pre-planned choreography, and I contributed to it.
Yeah, my group, I think I am the only elf, but also tight. You know, I think the top 4 and within 2 or 3 points band. And I'm blaming only myself because I had a win with one of the draws I had, and I decided to give it a handoff for an SPP for a final 2-1. That obviously failed, so now I am suffering the consequences of being greedy.
So it goes.
Yeah.
Well, see you next week, and hopefully we'll have some dead elves by then.
Thank you for commentating. Thank you, guys. See you next week.